Welcome back, guys, to DIY by NZguy. Just continuing on, we took off the cold water expansion valve, the old one. Had a hole in it, probably manufacturer's defect. Started leaking, yada yada. Put some tape on it, lasts for a couple more months. In that time, get a new one at a cheaper price than if you have to go to like a proper plumbing shop and pay an arm and a leg for it. Sweet. Also, get some butane line, or bute line they call it as well. That's the trademark, I think. Yeah, check that away. Get all the right fittings. So at the moment, we're at this stage. Before, the previous one was facing against the wall in this orientation. Can't see this, can't access it well. So my idea is to take a new one, turn it 180 degrees, still have all the right fittings on it, top and bottom, on the side, and then just use a T with maybe a tiny little bit of bute line. Have one come down, and this is going to be my exhaust going all the way up. So that's the idea at the moment. I might even use the elbow at the bottom just so to make it a little bit prettier, and it goes against the wall a little bit better. And you guys can just watch me using some thread tape, some scissors, putting these on. So watch it in the fast forward, or I'll do it for you. How about that? Cool, that was nice and easy. So next critical part is to decide where to put the valve, because now I've got the free rein. I can put it anywhere along this one, because I can easily feed into this. But what I'm thinking, because I've got the power right here, the last thing I want to do is see this starting to drip, and then the water working its way down onto this power outlet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to recess it just a little bit under. So I'm thinking about right here, because where the original one used to be. So this is what I'm going to do. Just cut the pipe here, put it on, crimp it on, and then I can work from there. Because I should be able to just swing that over as is, and then feed a pipe into there, into this end, and voila. And then we can figure out how we're going to put a T on there to feed into that top one. So stay tuned, and we're gonna do the risky business. First cut of that pipe. I don't have any special tools to cut this. I'm just gonna use a sharp craft knife. But first we can give that a go on this pre-purchased one. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Just see how hard it is to cut it. Ooh, a little bit hard. Gonna need 2 hands for that. Or maybe just lean on it like a 200-pound gorilla. No, tough little bugger. So stay tuned. Just a side note, where the fitting ends, it fits in about 1 centimeter into this one, hence the double marks. Wear cut resistant gloves if you're going to use a sharp knife, so you don't hurt yourself. Accidents happened, slippages, so be careful. So that's far as it goes. Yeah, definitely need crimping. That's just water residue from the old pipe. But don't know how long this pipe been there. So it's not that bad. This is where we are at the moment. While I'm here, I'm gonna see if I can shimmy this water cylinder away from the wall. Just give me a little bit of a gap, a little bit better thermal insulation. Just cut this out, as you can see by the position of the pipe. It's been under a bit of tension, so it's a good thing I'm removing some material. And let's see if we can shim it. Go. Looks a lot better. And Norris I'll put something nice and soft in here, thermally insulating, and then re-secure this brace. But that is what I wanted, because I want to have a breathing hole or breathing gap through here. And yeah, Doesn't seem like any pressure on the pipes. Still nice and loose. Still nice and loose. So yeah, one of the issues I had is sorted. This is the result so far. I haven't crimped any of these. I just using duct tape to hold this one in place. So it looks a lot prettier, especially there on the bottom. Let's try this. Just gonna go here. There we go. So and then I'm gonna feed this just along the bottom. So don't even need to use the elbow at the moment. Save it. The problem that I see at the moment is it's all nice and pretty, but then it kind of wears off into this. So I'm not too happy with that. So I decided, looking at the time, I still got some time. We'll come back with a multi-tool from the other side. It's going to be dusty in there. I'm going to avoid the power cable. Cut that out so I can move this in line with this. So I'm going to expand this a little bit here. And we're going to cut that and actually use the fitting we already got to replace it. So shrink it up a bit, move it over, because I do want to have another project where I build up a little box, thermal box, keep the heat in, isolate all the cold pipes, isolate all the hot pipes, so that way it retains a bit more heat, less heat exchange, better for environment, blah yada yada, save electrical bill, blah yada blah. But yeah, and so I already moved it over. And yeah, so I'll see you guys on the other side. Welcome back, comrades. I'm wearing full PPE. Gonna attempt to cut this out, avoiding the cable. And this is where I regret not getting a battery operated one. Here's the result. It's now free. The beam is at a 1/2 its strength. So yeah, we've got plenty of slot to move it around. We can climb out of this hellhole. Sweet. All we're gonna do is just cut it right in the middle and then adjust it. See how far sideways it will go without too much tension, and then we'll splice that in. Couldn't quite get a good angle with a knife, so I used the multi-tool to cut it. Just going to tidy that up, and as you can see, it can rotate a little bit. Rest of that, there's no leaks there, so should be all good. Hey, come on baby. Hey, oh, now we've got to shorten that because that's bowing. Hey, this project keeps getting better and better, eh? After readjusting, yeah, this pipe is a little bit too short, but at least it looks a lot prettier, nice and vertical. It's all dry fit. There's plenty of play, and yeah, we can recut this because we've got plenty of length left, and yeah, start crimping. So stay tuned. And it's time to crimp. Definitely a two-handed operation. Not enough grip strength to do it, but kinda. There we go. Let's see the result. And that's how it should look like. There's a little nice tight bend around it. So move on to the next one and the next one, and then we'll finish that off. And I'll come back when I've done that. The crimping actually was the easiest part. So my suggestion is you dry fit everything first, pre-cut, pre-measure, make sure you've got enough fittings, and then just go hire out a crimper, crimp it up, return it. That way you don't have to hold on for it for half a day or all day if you got something else that comes up along the way. A little bit of snag, forgot to feed this one behind it, but it shouldn't be a problem, as I'll be able to just bring it back, loop it around, feed it back in, put some paper towels so I can see if any drips come out. Yeah, crimper is a little bit dirty. So now I'm gonna go turn on the water, run to the house, turn off all the taps, because I left all the taps on so the air can go in and everything can get drained, and then hopefully it works. We won't turn that off on yet, so stay tuned. Alright, we're back, and let's have a look. Turn that on, check how fast it's going. Okay, seal that up. Run to the house, run, 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 run. And that's all of them. So yeah, job kind of done. We just got to go to the garage, make sure nothing's leaking there. Just hold on. So let's see what we got. Okay. One drop there. Where's that coming from, huh? Okay, I'm just gonna turn that. Okay, so we definitely got pressure in there. I might just have to use the bucket and run some water through this out pipe, eh? Just to make sure that everything's working accordingly. Just hold on. Okay, let's give this a go. So it's overflowing. It's flowing nice and well. Pressure is good. Turn that off. No issues. Just gonna grab some paper towel. Is it wet? Okay. Well, it seems to be alright for now. Just a side note, don't forget to turn the cold water supply tap. Otherwise, no pressure down there, no pressure of hot water coming out. Cool. So that's job pretty much well done. Have a quick gander in here. Make sure all my pulling didn't cause anything to dislodge, make a crack. Sweet. So yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for sticking around, guys. This has been DIY by NZ Guy. Replacing cold water expansion valve.